Sean's been doing press briefings every single day. This was a press.
This is the first one at the White House podium.
Press update. His first official press briefing for Q&A, and the press can ask him a million questions, is going to be on Monday.
You talk about honesty and say that this was about honesty. Well, there's another issue here, though, right? And that is the president's honesty, because two things that he said yesterday were just flat wrong, and I want to talk about the first crowd size. I'm going to take a look at these pictures. We've got monitors here.
There's another picture.
Let's take a look at those pictures. On the left, you've got the Obama inaugural crowd. On the right, you've got the Trump inaugural crowd. Which one is bigger?
Listen, you're also not saying that picture was taken before he was even speaking. I mean, you can. I can take a picture of them.
I was there in the mall. I mean, let me say first of all, I think this is a ridiculous conversation.
Right.
But there were huge areas. He said that there were crowds all the way to the Washington Monument.
There was. I was sitting there. Yes, there was. I was sitting there looking.
I mean, you know what? Put up the picture again.
This is,
folks. Put up the picture again.
You can keep putting the picture up, but I can take a picture of. Wait a second. I can take an aerial picture right now, Chris, and I can say, look at the difference. If you're not comparing apples to apples, it doesn't matter.
I'm telling you that there were.
You can keep telling me what you want to tell me.
All right.
The point is that instead of talking about the substance of what President Trump actually said,
he could have given an amendment. He could have given a news conference yesterday, talked about the agenda, talked about the signing, the executive actions he's going to sign, his legislature. He talks about crowd size. Let me ask you about one other.
Wait a minute. Let's back up. We didn't tweet out that MLK Jr.'s bus was removed from the Oval Office. We didn't.
The reporter made a mistake. He apologized, and Spicer sent him a tweet back saying, apology accepted.
Right. So these are the mistakes that are made. A reporter shoots first, aims later. I think the magnitude.
Are you saying there's a conspiracy here?
I'm saying there's an obsession by the media to delegitimize this president. And we are not going to sit around and let it happen. We're going to fight back tooth and nail every day and twice on Sunday.
Okay, let me talk about another thing. Mr. Trump said at the CIA that talk of a feud between him and the intelligence community was a media invention. Right. It was Donald Trump at his news conference in New York who compared what the leaking of the Russia dossier, said it was the intelligence community who had done it, it was a disgrace, and compared it to Nazi Germany. That was not a media invention.
We don't know who leaked the document.
But wait a minute, that's beside the point. Mr. Trump said, compared it to Nazi Germany.
Listen, someone leaked the document. And you don't know if it wasn't someone in the intelligence community, but some bad actor. The point is this. One bad actor in the intelligence community doesn't taint President Trump's view of the entire intelligence community. I was there yesterday. I'm telling you, it was a love fest if you were in the room. These are men and women that President Trump loves and respects. And the reason he went there first was to tell them, I don't want you to believe the media that I don't respect you all as intelligence officers. And
it's not the media. It's what he said.
Because there has been a created... No, but it's also an obsession. I mean, the fact is, we didn't leak the document. That Russian document...
You don't know the intelligence community. Did Mr.
You don't know that they didn't.
I know, but the point is, it was Mr. Trump who compared it to Nazi Germany.
Well, listen, what is it? I mean, if you have confidential, top secret information being leaked to the public, you tell me, well, it's something that's pretty rotten. And I think we're going to... Okay, well, good.
Okay.
And the other thing I'd say is that speech yesterday at the CIA,